a silly southern lady, never very serious, always playing, a little mysterious, a little delirious. Quirk and her smirk, quirk and her work, quirk and the quirk in every which way. She even quirked in the bath. She had the quirkiest presence you could have. She laughed each little illness, headache and pain away. All quirk, no pay. Geez Louise, they'd say. They Geez Louise so hard that poor Louise became Geez Louise till this very day. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise did see left her a legend of too much to take. Louise died 100 years ago today. Geez Louise, no Louise, she wasn't always welcomed and received, poor thing. Sometimes crowds rejoiced around her, sometimes they just weren't impressed. Sometimes they planned a funeral before she ever got her rest. Quirk in her smirk, quirk in her work, quirk in the way she'd be, while everybody talked about Louise like Louise wasn't listening. Geez Louise, they'd say. They Geez Louise so hard that poor Louise became Geez Louise till this very day. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise did see left her a legend of too much to take. Louise died 100 years ago today. Geez Louise, Geez Louise, that's what they'd say. Geez Louise, while she eased herself too on some days, but her silly kept her from being tense. Her silly lightened things. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise she'd seen left her a legend of too much to take. Was never fair, for goodness sake. Poor Louise, sweet Louise, they laughed before they learned. Poor Louise, sweet Louise, her entire life was burn after burn. Louise poised, unconcerned, just laughed through the hurt. Sometimes they loved her laughter, sometimes they mocked her ways, sometimes they made her larger than life, sometimes they didn't give the time of day. Sometimes you wondered why Louise didn't stop the shenanigans, disliked just to fit right. Quirk in her smirk, quirk in her work, quirk in the love she brought, and all the strange things people feared in her were the very things that to others rang. Geez Louise, they'd say. They Geez Louise so hard that poor Louise became Geez Louise till this very day. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise did see left her a legend of too much to take. Louise died 100 years ago today. Geez Louise, a legend she was. Geez Louise, that's what they'd say. Geez Louise, while she geezed herself too on some days, but her silly kept her from being tense. Her silly lightened things. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise she'd take. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise did see left her a legend of too much to take. Louise died 100 years ago. an orphanage, her parents from the county farm ran away because she couldn't wait for her own family to start. A widow wants divorce, says, well, one son died, 5 kids left barely grown, and a silly life of hell. Louise handled the card she was dealt, with a smile so bright you'd have never known the agony she felt when she was all alone. Louise did a joke that was true, she laughed 1,000,000 times. I don't think she ever broke. If she did, nobody knew. She performed as if she was fine. So when you Geez Louise, make sure that you know the truth behind Louise's crimes. Geez Louise, they say, they Geez Louise so hard that poor Louise became Geez Louise till this very day. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise did see left her a legend of too much to take. Louise died 100 years ago today. Geez Louise, the Geez Louise, they Geez Louise, that's what they say. Geez Louise, why she geezed herself too on some days, but her silly kept her from being tense. Her silly lightened things, the aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise she'd take. The aggravation, the headaches, and every Geez Louise did see left her a legend of too much to take. Louise died 100 years ago today. Geez Louise, raised in an orphanage, her parents from the county farm ran away because she couldn't wait for her own family to start. A widow wants divorce, says, well, one son died, 5 kids left barely grown, and a silly life of hell. Louise handled the card she was dealt, with a smile so bright you'd have never known the agony she felt when she was all alone. Louise did joke that was true, she laughed